prison if I don't get 43 lives, so...
What, do you think I got that kind of money?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most notorious Hollywood figures who seemingly compromised on their potential and artistic integrity for some dollar bills.
Man, I said this wasn't a bad trade-off.
Yeah, Dad.
Number 10, Michael Bay.
Are all Yanks as anxious as you to get themselves killed, pilot officer?
Not anxious to die, sir. Just anxious to matter.
There are a lot of directors in the industry who thrive on making thoughtful and aesthetically pleasing films, but Michael Bay is not one of them. His niche is making high-paced, flashy action films that have simple plots and plenty of objectification of the women on screen.
Double pump?
It squirts the fuel in so you can go faster.
Oh. I like to go faster.
It looks like your distributor cap's a little loose.
Yeah?
It's also a bad look that actresses who have worked with him, like Megan Fox and Kate Beckinsale, have not had great experiences. His films make money, as we saw with multiple Transformers sequels that were profitable but unremarkable. But we just don't think he's got a lot of passion behind his work. He himself said that he makes movies for teenage boys, so do what you will with that.
It was stupid and it was dangerous, okay? I'm telling mommy.
Number 9, Robert De Niro. De Niro is regarded as one of the greatest actors of all time, and he had a particularly impressive early career.
Go get him, champ.
Fans of classic films know him from his roles in movies like Raging Bull, Goodfellas, and The Godfather Part 2, but the newer generations don't recognize him for these monumental roles. Instead, he's acted in some questionable comedy films that have paid the bills, but stand out like a sore thumb on his filmography.
I'm not so sure this wedding is such a good idea. To say the least, I don't like what I'm seeing from these fuckers.
We were pretty shocked to see him in films like Meet the Fockers and Shark Tale, and don't even get us started on Dirty Grandpa. Surely he couldn't have needed the money that bad, right?
Who will accept this challenge?
You go up there, I'll let you do whatever you want to me tonight.
All right, I'm doing it.
Number 8, Kris Jenner.
I have serious doubts about Scott because I found out he's cheating on Courtney. And as her mom, I want to tell her, but I don't know how.
The matriarch of the Carr Jenner clan certainly knows how to hustle, and for the last couple of decades, she's been putting all of her children to work and making big bucks off of them. She got her family their own reality show, then helped each daughter start their own business in one way or another, and then put them on a new reality show that was really the same as the old one.
I don't know what they're gonna ask me to do, and I've got to step it up to kind of meet their standards.
She's undeniably built an empire, and she's the OG momager. They have more money than they know what to do with, but is there a cost greater than having your family constantly on display and under public scrutiny?
Do you have a favorite child?
It's always different.
Who?
Always, like, you know,
Who is it?
depends on what day it is.
Who is it today?
Kendall.
Number 7, Maroon 5. Ah, the early songs of Maroon 5. Picture it. It's the early 2000s, you don't have a care in the world, and you got Adam Levine's velvety pipe serenading you.
That may be all I need. Darkness, she is all I see.
Their songs like Sunday Morning and She Will Be Loved are uplifting, original, and soulful, which are not words we'd use to describe their current music. In recent years, they've taken a turn for the commercial, releasing songs like Moves Like Jagger and One More Night.
Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger. I've got them moves like Jagger.
They made compromises that sustained and increased their chart success, which has kept them in the spotlight, but may have lost them some of their faithful fans. We can't unsee their Super Bowl performance, as that really cemented that they lost the innocent, lighthearted feel from their early days. Number 6, Ice Cube.
Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
No one would dare mess with Ice Cube when he was a member of NWA in the late 80s. The rap group's reputation was that they were hardened from their real-life experiences, and this was reflected in their music. Even though their songs weren't exactly mainstream, they were powerful in their social messaging and deeply meaningful to their fan base. Now, over 30 years after the original members disbanded, Ice Cube has a whole different vibe.
What? I thought we had Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett?
Yeah, I thought we had Kate Blanchett with the budget.
You mean carte blanche?
That one.
Welcome back, dum-dum.
He's appeared in comedies like Are We There Yet? And the Jump Street films, which did very well commercially, but it's safe to say he's catering to an entirely different demographic.
What did I do? What did I do? Why is this happening to me?
Number 5, Adam Sandler.
Time to go home there, Ball.
Son of a bitch, Ball. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
As funny as Adam Sandler's movies were in the 90s and early 2000s, we think the jig is up. His performances in Saturday Night Live, Happy Gilmore, and 50 First Dates are what he'll always be known for, but we can't help but think that he's reused that same formula one too many times.
It's gonna be all right, Luce.
Don't call me Luce. I barely know you.
Sweetie, you're sort of dating him.
But
Sorry, I'm not better looking.
And the more he uses it, the worse it gets. Movies like Jack and Jill and That's My Boy are famous for how notoriously awful they are, yet he doesn't stop making them for a cheap or extremely profitable laugh.
Why are you getting so angry?
Why are you so annoying?
What? Jack! Why would you say that? We were just having fun.
We never had fun when you were around. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is you, man. This is on you. You're out of your mind.
He seems to have turned a corner in recent years and stepped up his game in his films, and we really hope it stays that way. Number 4, Eddie Murphy. It's hard to believe that Donkey from the Shrek franchise is played by a former stand-up comedian who used curse words like it was his day job and broke ground on SNL.
$46.79? Wow, that's a lot of money, boys and girls. Especially for a lady who can only afford to give me a quarter to carry this to her car. I felt so bad for her, I carried it the rest of the way to my apartment for free.
But, like many on this list, his once edgy and artistically driven career took a turn for the safe, commercial route. For Murphy in particular, he went from being a somewhat controversial figure to specializing in children's films, and it seems like a disconnect from what made him famous.
My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. Stop singing!
The path from his stand-up special Delirious to films like Daddy Daycare and The Nutty Professor is an odd but profitable one. Let's hope he goes back to his roots soon.
Damon, don't do this! You need me! No, I don't!
Number 3, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's not necessarily uncommon for athletes to turn to acting later in their careers, but it's rarely a successful endeavor.
I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome for the tides, the sun, the sky.
The Rock has found great commercial success, but we wonder if it's at a personal cost. He was renowned in wrestling and had a much different persona than he's known for today.
You've got to do this.
What is that?
That is the peck pop of love.
Now, he's a franchise actor that makes tens of millions of dollars per film, and he's essentially playing the same role over and over again. His dramatic turn in 2025's The Smashing Machine drew accolades though, so perhaps we'll see him doing fewer big payday action comedies and more challenging parts.
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world.
Number 2, Howard Stern. If there's anyone who says whatever they want without shame or apologies, it's Howard Stern.
NBC was making like $5 million a year off of my show.
Yeah, just selling time on your program.
Selling time on my program. Yeah. Family entertainment was what we were about. And we were... Well, if you're the Manson family, okay?
Thank you.
His entire persona revolved around calling out mainstream stars, spewing controversial jokes, and refusing to censor himself. That was until SiriusXM offered him a deal he couldn't refuse, to the tune of $500 million.
5 minutes later, my lawyer comes up and said they settled.
Wow.
That's all.
Oh,
it's all
terrible.
follow the insurance. And then their defense was that I was doing it to get money, but I had a lot of money.
Listen, we can't say we blame him for cashing in on this deal, but he became very hypocritical in the process. We think that old school Howard Stern would be appalled to learn that modern day Howard Stern was a judge on America's Got Talent, but we all need to pay the bills somehow.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. George Lucas. The original Star Wars trilogy was groundbreaking in the world of cinema and sci-fi, and is still beloved and renowned by a die-hard fanbase today.
She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid. I've made a lot of special modifications myself.
So it's not surprising that fans feel the creator of the series sold out in later years, and in turn, did the franchise a huge disservice. The prequel trilogy has been widely criticized for being a money grab, as it wasn't as well received critically, and fans weren't thrilled with it either.
This is very, very bad. Oh! Go!
The final nail in the sellout coffin was Lucasfilm selling to Disney. Watching the former indie filmmaker George Lucas sell his work to this huge corporation showed us that his creative endeavors were much more financially motivated than we thought.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Which star do you think sold out the hardest? Let us know in the comments.
Pretty good, right?
I'd say a solid B-.